Welcome everybody, Jameson C. Montgomery here with you. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time, and I think I'll try to be more consistent at it. For all of you who are new to the channel or new to the Facebook, Eustachian Tube Dysfunction 24/7 help group, I'm going to kind of join these forces together. I'm going to be skimming through the group here. This is a group that I created about a year or so ago, maybe even less. I really wanted to have a way to connect with all of you, and this was one of the ways that I could come up with. I joined other Eustachian Tube groups before, felt like I was a little disconnected, and I just felt like the group members deserve a little more interaction with the admins. My whole purpose is I feel like these groups are like the blind leading the blind kind of thing, and nobody really to go to, anybody, you know. I just feel like there wasn't enough guidance in these groups, so I wanted to create my own so I can possibly offer some guidance to all of you out there. For all of you that don't already know my story, I won't get too into that. Some of you probably do. I suffered with this condition for almost 3 years. It took a lot out of me in those 3 years. Some say, well, it was only 3 years. Well, it felt longer than that. It felt like it was 12 years. And so I got real passionate about it because I got over it and decided that this is the way that I would help people. This is the way I would take my time in helping people. And so this is what I do every day. There's some kind of prep going into helping with this condition or conditions similar to this. Some of you know tinnitus, TMJ. These are some of the things that I really key in on because I felt like I suffered these problems and didn't know what they were at the time and didn't really seek guidance because I didn't know to seek guidance on here. For those who are wondering why I didn't join the groups while I had this condition, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I wasn't really big on social media and didn't think that I would find much help on here. And honestly, I have to be perfectly square up with you guys. I don't think the help is still even there sometimes on these groups. That's why I want to make a point to jump in and offer some assistance if I can. I'm in a process of interviewing different doctors and signing off on more support for this condition. These groups are great to connect with people and to feel that you're not alone. But what it's hard in is that what makes these challenging is that you're not getting the help you probably need because everybody's feeling the same way you do. And so it's good on the support factor in terms of, okay, I'm not alone. But as far as finding the help, it's not there really because everybody's dealing with something, and it's hard to help others when you're in the storm yourself. So I created this group because I really feel like I can be of some assistance and I can really throw my expertise out there, being a sufferer myself. And so that's the whole point of creating this group, is because I would like to, and just connecting with you guys has been phenomenal. So I'm just skimming through some of this here. Thank you, Trude, for your message here. If you guys can all see, hopefully you guys can all see okay. I'm still getting used to this new software. This has been great. I'm in the process of doing that. And, I'm reading through you guys' messages. And, I have to say, I look at all these messages. I can't always respond to some of them, but sometimes I do try to jump in and offer some assistance. Quentin here said some really great things here. If you guys could all read that. I'm going to read what he said here. I just wanted to remind us all that this condition does not define us. There is so much more to life and than this weird issue. I'm not trying to minimize people's experience, but just remember to not let it control your life. There are really effective things you can do to manage that. Sorry for the pop-ups here. So I just wanted to kind of go through and just, show you guys that there's a lot of activity with this condition. It is far from being solved. No one can really figure it out a lot of the times, but I think we're getting real close collectively as a group. I feel like I'm going to push this through the wall here. I'm not going to give up. Social media is the only way to really connect to the masses, so this is what I'm doing. I just want to also explain some of the people out there that may not know me very well. They may think I'm some kind of salesman or some guy collecting some type of sponsor deals or brand deals from speaking on here, and I can tell you right now, I am not. I started my YouTube channel way before I was narrowing down on this condition, and you can go back and check the dates. Going back from 2019, there was videos related to many different conditions, many different health tips and facts So this is not something that I just jumped into overnight. I've been suffering this condition for many years, and now I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to help people about it. A lot of the times there's a lot of discrepancy with my actions on here, not my particular group, but in other groups. A lot of people are really wondering what's my motive, and my motive is seriously just being a good person. And so I think a lot of times when you're a good person, there's always some kind of rebound effect to that, because people wonder, why are you doing this? There has to be a supplemental reason why you're doing this. There has to be some kind of gains that that happens with this. And so I want to tell everybody, in all honesty, YouTube is a source of income, but it's not my sole purpose of why I do this. This group that you can see here, for those who are not in the group yet, that's a free group. No one, myself or no one else, makes any kind of cash advancements or anything in this group. This is completely voluntary. And so for all of you out there that do not know who I am, you will know who I am soon. I'm going to be in this space. I'm going to lead this space in terms of pushing it through to get it answers. And this is not a game of see who can get famous first. This is a real deal. People are suffering with this here. And so I needed to address this reason, because there's a lot of people who are in the middle of feeling bad. So when you have someone that comes in and tries to have godlike tendencies, and I understand, and I try not to get upset about some of the comments I read. I've got emails that weren't always the best, but most of the time they were the best. And so I need to address my motives here. For all of you who do not know me yet and are still learning who I am, my voice, my name, my face will be everywhere about this condition. Just watch, because I'm not giving up. Many of you also have found me on YouTube, or I'm sorry, Instagram. I do own the rights. It sounds funny as it is, but usernames on Instagram and social media accounts have value to them. And I have solidified Eustachian Tube Dysfunction at Eustachian Tube Dysfunction on the Instagram platform. So that is something that I control, which is great, because now I can get the message out there. Again, this is something I'm passionate about. Some of you are passionate about how to find cure and causes to why people get cancer, heart disease. There's many things that people are passionate about that have dealt with these things, and this is the one that I've dealt with, so I'm passionate about it now. And I hope that people don't put 3 years into their condition. So this is why I'm involved in this, and then that's why I created a group. I was a part of a group, and I felt like I wasn't able to connect as well. So I know I did mention that, but let me just go through a few messages here. I don't really want to keep all of you, but this has been great. I just want to say a special shout out to Kate Molly as well, who's involved in this group as the moderator. She's doing a great job keeping up with you guys. She's approving a lot of the requests that come through. We get about, I would say 3 to 5 requests a day that come through, and she takes care of all of that stuff, and she's answering questions. She's a professional, so she knows what she's talking about. So special shout out to Kate for being involved in this group. I really appreciate her very much. So I just really want to just come here and tell you guys, I see your messages, and I'm highlighting these messages, because this is all recording, by the way, because I want everybody to see that this is not something that's going away. People are still trying to figure out where this is coming from. Larissa, thanks for joining the group. You're new here. I see a lot of people that are new faces here. I posted a funny video there just to give you guys a little bit of humor throughout the day. Catherine, thank you. Lisa, just throwing a shout out to all of you out there. There's much more I can skim even more. Sally, I know you're still dealing with this condition. I haven't forgotten about you. I see you in other groups, and you are on my mind. Trust me. I'm making sure that I get back to you with some good evidence on how we can minimize what you're feeling. So this video is going to be something I think I would want to do more. I love screen recording. I love to be able to show you what's going on in live view, as well as discuss what's happening with the group, what's happening with the condition, what's happening with getting providers to come in and speak on it. So this is unscripted, raw, and to the point. And I wanted to tell all of you guys that I'm not giving up. My channel is still there. share the videos that you find here to whoever. I'm sure it can be very helpful. I do everything myself in terms of editing, scripting, voiceover, you name it. Things that I'm not comfortable with, like marketing and optimization, things like that. So just appreciate the love you guys are all showing me, and I wanted to let you know I'm not gonna give up on you all. I think I responded to a few messages here that Trude, you had some good messages here. Appreciate that. I mean, going there, we had some good back and forth discussion, so that was awesome. But anyways, I just wanted to just connect my YouTube people with my Facebook people, let you guys all meet, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there lingering, trying to figure out how you can get help. You were like me and didn't think, okay, I should go on Facebook and search Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. Did not think that. I know that sounds very immature, but I did not think I could go do that. I was mostly on Google trying to figure out what it was and trying to live a life of fast-paced lifestyle with this condition is not very easy. But like Quentin said, everybody, if you want to get anything out of this video, this young man right here told you exactly what you can do. Okay, so just letting all of you know. Oops, sorry, I just wrote over it. But all of you out there know this is not gonna go away overnight, folks. Okay, it's gonna be something that's gonna take time, and it's gonna take a little effort on our behalf to do it. And I'm gonna post a good video here about balloon dilation, because I had some comments. I see a lot of comments about that, and I see some messages that come through my email about balloon dilation. I have personally have not done balloon dilation before. I've heard about it, obviously, but I resisted doing it for a number of reasons that I'll wait and discuss that with you all later. But I just wanted to stop by and say hello, go through the group a little bit here. I think I'll have the group be a good landing spot for these videos. I think this is a good way to connect with you all. This is where it's at. This is where all the love's at. So this is where I'll be putting my energy into. So I hope all of you have a great evening. Remember, this group is 24/7, as the name shows. I'm also available. You can email me anytime, leave comments on YouTube. I usually get back to you, anybody, fairly quickly on YouTube. So, alright, everybody, I will talk to you all soon. And again, I'm reachable, and if you need any help or anything, our group members are more than happy to help as well. So talk to you all soon. Take care, everybody.